Hi children, this is Uma. Today we are going to see about chemistry second chapter materials, metals and non-metals part 3. Learning objective. To know about chemical properties of metals and non-metals. As in the case of physical properties, metals and non-metals differ in their ability to chemically combine with other elements and compounds. Reaction with oxygen. Oxygen reacts with metals and nonmetals to produce oxides. Some metals such as sodium and potassium react with oxygen even at room temperature and catch fire while reacting. Sodium reacts with oxygen and it gives sodium oxide. To prevent this reaction, these metals are stored in kerosene. Others such as iron and copper react only on heating at very high temperature and do not burn while reacting. Iron reacts with oxygen and it gives iron oxide, and copper reacts with oxygen and it gives copper oxide. When nonmetals reacts with oxygen, it produces an acidic oxide. Sulfur reacts with oxygen, it gives sulfur dioxide. When sulfur dioxide is dissolved in water, it forms sulfurous acid. Then, when phosphorus burns in air, it forms phosphorus pentoxide, which is also an acidic oxide. Reaction with water. Metals react with water to form oxides or hydroxides and hydrogen. Sodium, potassium, and calcium react vigorously with water, giving off a lot of heat. Sodium reacts with water and it gives sodium hydroxide with the release of hydrogen gas. Magnesium reacts with hot water or steam and it produces magnesium oxide with the release of hydrogen. Iron reacts with steam when it is heated strongly. Copper, gold or platinum do not react with water or steam. Nonmetals do not react with water. Very reactive nonmetals such as phosphorus, which catch fire when exposed to air, are therefore stored in water. Reaction with dilute acids. Metals react with dilute sulfuric acid and hydrochloric acids to form the corresponding salt and liberate hydrogen. The hydrogen formed burns with a pop sound when lighted matchstick is brought near it. Metal reacts with acid, it gives salt and hydrogen. The more reactive metals, sodium and potassium, react violently with dilute acids. When sodium reacts with hydrochloric acid, it gives sodium chloride with the release of hydrogen. Magnesium, when it reacts with sulfuric acid, it gives magnesium sulfate with the release of hydrogen. This is the reason why certain food items which contain acids like pickles and curd should not be stored in metallic utensils made of iron and aluminium. As there is a reaction between the acid and the metal, it may result in the formation of poisonous substance. Nonmetals do not react with dilute acids. Reaction with bases. Only some metals such as aluminium, zinc and lead react with strong bases such as sodium hydroxide to release hydrogen gas. The reaction of nonmetals with sodium hydroxide is complex. Displacement reaction. The reaction in which one metal replaces another from its salt solution is known as displacement reaction. Here, when the combined metal AB reacts with C, it makes the metal B detaches from A to join C to form a combined metal BC. Magnesium, zinc and aluminium can replace copper from its salt solution and gives magnesium sulfate, zinc sulfate, and aluminium sulfate respectively. Here I have given you some questions. So read these questions carefully and write your answers in an A4 sheet or in a separate notebook. Question number 1. Define displacement reaction with an example. Number 2. Why do we keep sodium in kerosene in laboratory? Number 3. Explain about metals react with water. Number 4. What is moist air? Number 5. Why shouldn't we keep pickles in metallic utensils made of iron or aluminium? Thank you.